So Gareth, we're about to see some clips of you in training for the epic journey to Brighton. Can you talk us through them?
Yes, certainly. Well, I believe that what you're going to see is a video of Mark and myself getting weighed in boots. We want to keep track of how our training's going and essentially to be able to show some tangible results at the end. Whilst I was in boots, I noticed that the energy foods we needed for the trip. So I thought I'd kind of list what we needed on the big day. Of course, there's the kind of food that we're going to need to take, the essentials that we're going to need to take en route. Water, Lucozade, turkey sandwiches, wine gums, cream eggs, cardboard boxes.
Okay, here we are, we're outside Boots. It's Friday the 9th of November, about 12:15. Me and Gareth about to go in and get ourselves weighed, ready for our bike ride in about 9 weeks' time. So, off we go.
Hats, apples, post-it notes, a book, a big book, obviously.
If you would like to measure your body fat, firmly grip the handles at the sides as shown in the figure. Otherwise, get down from the platform.
You are breaking the platform.
Measuring your body fat.
Doggy bag?
Enter set by using the male or female key.
Careful.
Age using the keypad and press start.
Are that you? I'll tell you afterwards. Go on, you're okay.
Well, we've just come out of Boots, we've just had the first weigh-in, 9 weeks until the competition starts. There's 28 stone, 8 pounds between us, it's about 180 kilos. So we've got 14.5 for myself, 14.3 for Mark. So hopefully next week's weigh-in will be better.
Good afternoon, Mark. Can you please tell us what kind of steps you took to prepare for your epic journey to Brighton?
Gladly. It's lucky you should ask me today. I just happened to have brought along a magazine of how we were going to look. This is going to be myself, this is going to be Gareth.
Bleach, rubber gloves, rubber, cactus.
Yep. Oh, hello there. This is Alan Gassop, my bike. I picked it up today. It's ready for the challenge. Mark says the challenge starts today when we get the bike. So we've got a nice bottle of wine in to celebrate. Ginger's cooking the pasta. Dave's behind the camera. And this is the steed that's going to get me to Brighton. This is the steed that's going to get me some way like 4 miles away from Chancery Lane. Thank you very much.
Okay, what we got here, this is your basic top layer dry weave single mesh wicking fabric. Draws moisture away from the body, keeps you cool and dry while you're cycling.
Oboe, towels, towels for your bike towels, a bracket, brick, a folder, balloon.
This is David Wolf, the tour nutritionist. Hello everyone. I'd just like to point out my qualifications as a food technologist and nutritionist for University of Reading. Firstly, I will start with the nose. Chocolate, no. Cider, no. Wine, no.
Oh, I just bought one.
That's a bad thing. So basically, for the last couple of months or weeks, Johnny's going to be unhappy and sad, and most depressing of all, sober. Thank you.
What I think I need to draw your attention to here the old helmet. This one happens to be Gareth's. I don't know if he's going to be getting much more use out of it, but this again holes in the top for breathability. It's aerodynamically shaped, if you can see that. So you know, get up to top speed on the downhills, and it's made of you know, a Kevlar derived material.
Cactus, Pop-Tarts, some kind of where have you been badges, a flag and a flagpole. Right, just come back from the first ride, got my helmet, yeah, it was hard. It was going fine downhill and then I hit a big hill. I got about halfway up and I had to stop. Yeah, probably did about 4 miles I think this morning. First ride out on the bike, Tuesday the 13th of November. Mark's been out this morning as well. He texted me at about 6:30. I think he did about 8 miles this morning. So now I've got to go off and present to clients for the next 2 days. I'm really not in the frame of mind to do it. Brighton seems a long way away. 60 miles seems a long way away. And all joking aside, I think it's going to be hard. And after this morning, 9 weeks, 60 miles, it's going to be hard. Still, go back out tonight, and I'll report back to you then, when I'll probably be in a worse state. A photo frame, a cactus, Dr. Schiller's medicated self-tanning nose lotion, a balloon, a clip ring folder, plastic bags for wet clothes, and then plastic bags to keep the wet plastic bags.
Okay, it's Friday 16th of November, around about 12:30 I think. We've just come back from our second weigh-in. Mixed results really. We've both lost weight. Gareth lost 5 pounds, well done Gareth. I've lost 1 pound, but you know, small steps. But we've both gone up in body fat percentage. So I don't really know how to read that. We'll have to speak to our tall nutritionist and see what he has to say. So we're continuing training. I've done about 12 miles this week, so I'm going to try and get another at least 12 done at the weekend. Gareth's going to aim for 20 at the weekend, so we'll see what he does. And then back to the next weigh-in next week.
You know, a rope, big rope. You know, you got to have a big rope. You know those clippy things? You know those clippy things? Yeah, a couple of those. A pot, one magic marker, because we were worried it was going to be wet on the day. Hi, it's Thursday the 15th of November. I've just come back from my second ride after 2 days of sitting in meeting rooms eating biscuits. No. Did 6 miles in about just under an hour, including some pretty steep hills. Well, I really enjoyed it. I could have gone on for longer. It was basically the cold that forced me in, because it's now absolutely freezing outside. Yeah, but feeling a lot more positive now. For the first time ever, I'm thinking I might get remotely close to actually doing this. 2 months to go. So that's about 8 to 9 miles for this week. So I'll ride Friday. I'll have a big ride Saturday. I was going to aim for 10 miles Saturday, but I think I can do that relatively easy. I could have done that tonight. So I think I might take a step up and go for 15 miles Saturday. Rest day Sunday, bottle of wine. Or 2. Yeah, Mark's doing alright as well. He's done about 16 miles this week. Now I hurt and I'm cold, and I'll speak to you after the big one on Saturday.
So all of that little lot packs away. It's a nice little belt bag here. Comes with a belt. Strap it around your waist, and then that's it. That's all we need. Everything we've got is all contained in there. Thank you very much.
I did dab a convex mirror, spray on, you know that spray on stuff for bikes? I can't remember what it's called, but I knew we needed it in case it was windy.
Okay, just on my first 20 miles or so on the bike, just over 20 miles I think it was in the end. Feels okay, not too bad. Legs are a bit wobbly, but if I absolutely have to I could probably go again and do a bit more, but for the moment I'm just going to go get in a bath and eat some chocolate covered raisins.
Waterproof matches, a 2-ply tissue, just one because obviously room, a bagel slicer, cactus.
Hello, just a little update to our video diary. Gareth and I decided that no matter how camp it sounds, we are going to go for a bike ride together before the event. Probably going to, over the Christmas period sometime, when we've probably got a holiday or not busy or whatever, come down to London, and we're going to do the first 10 miles or so of that course just to get used to the navigating our way out of London really. So we're getting it on celluloid now, or digital celluloid, whatever it is, so that well, we've said it and we've got to do it now. So that's our promise.
Mickey Clark, tongs, a potato peeler. Have I said cactus?
Yes, you have.
I don't think I have.
Yes, you have.
No, I don't think I have actually. Cactus. Yeah, just come back. It's Saturday, the 16th, I think it is, of November. Just finished 20 miles. My first big ride, 20 miles. About over a third of the way to Brighton. That was a bit of drama when the tyre burst after 6 miles, but we got that changed and back on the bike. Hit a really big hill that was like 12%, which was beyond. But yeah, great sense of achievement, feel really happy. Slight concerned about my legs and pretty much my arse, which feels like I've gone through customs with a I smoke weed t-shirt on and dealt with the consequences. But yeah, really good, 20 miles done, so much progress this week, feel really good for it as well. But hurt now, so gonna relax, gonna cheer on Israel, and watch Scotland as well, and have some beer, but need a bit of R&R first. Ta. A brooch, a wide brimmed hat, in case like the sun was out, because when it's rainy obviously it's a lot sunnier sometimes. But no, narrow brimmed hat.
Okay, one little note I'd like to add about the helmet here. These holes for increased breathability. Put a headband around that. Effect's completely gone. So you've got to keep them clear. That's all. So, any other questions at all, Shelley?
Can you perhaps give us a bit of a comparison of how you think your preparations were different to Gareth's preparations?
It's a very good question. I think Gareth and myself, planned together. We let each other know what we were doing and the training we were doing. Right, I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's about 11:30. I've just done 16 miles. It's pretty chilly, but feeling alright. Another 25 to go, and I'll see how I feel then. But so far so good.
Cinnamon stick, a coat hanger, a tea towel, a bulldog clip, a cactus, one shoe. I wanted to take two, but Mark was convinced that we would never blow out in both shoes.
Okay. I've now just done 31 miles, just over. It's 25 past 1. And feet are still freezing. It's going alright. Had a bit of a slow patch around about 23 miles when I was, I think, just going up a really long, slow hill. But otherwise it's been okay. I'm not really sure where I am. I've just been through some place called Horton, and I'm kind of just heading what I think is the way back to Milton Keynes. So hopefully that's within 9 miles, and I'll have done my 40 miles. Actually, a while ago I've been having a few problems with the bike computer, which didn't work as well as it could have done, and it did switch off for a bit, but I think I may have lost like half a mile there or something like that, but I'll still make sure I clock up 40 miles just to be certain. Otherwise it's a nice day, it's not raining. If we get this weather on Friday it'd be ideal, I think. Yeah, it's starting to feel a bit tired now, but generally it's going alright.
Hello, it's the 10th of January, about 8:30 in the evening. 13 hours till we leave from Chancery Lane, Mark and myself. And final thoughts, just been out and out, buy some lights and some food for the trip, just made some turkey sandwiches, which our tour nutritionist has advised us is the right way to go. Bit nervous, bit excited, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get on. But try and think of why we're doing it for the first time. It's not just a laugh, we're doing it hopefully to raise some money, don't know how much, that will have an effect and positive effect on some unfortunate people. As well as that, we're going to have a laugh. If I die, then I'd like to say I died the way I wanted to go, cycling to Brighton. But no, hopefully I'll see you on the trip tomorrow, and it should be easy. I think that's about it. There was a cactus.